Hi guys, welcome back. It is a well-known fact that my favorite era of YouTube was the 2012 to 2014 beauty guru era of YouTube. That's when I first started watching it, and it's just the era that I always go back to. Part of that time on YouTube was that tag videos were such a thing, and I love tag videos and I feel like no one does them anymore, and so I'm trying to bring them back. I've done a couple on my main channel before, but I feel like this channel is the perfect home for them since it's kind of my offshoot random channel. Today we are going to do the sweater weather tag. I also feel like this time was when the pumpkin spice latte became a big thing. People really got into fall. Maybe it happened before then, but that's the first time I really experienced the hype around fall, and I just think this tag is the perfect thing to do right now. So I actually have Elle Fowler's video pulled up from 2014, the sweater weather tag, and we're just going to go through the questions. Since that was over 10 years ago, I thought about changing the questions to make them more appealing to this time frame, but I thought, why not just get the full nostalgia? And honestly, I think most of the questions hold up, so we're just gonna go straight into it. I'm so excited. I also wanted to create a very cozy ambiance in the background, and so I have that candle burning and those candles burning, and I don't even really know if you can see them. Plus, I'm kind of stressed that something's gonna catch on fire while I'm filming. I've never filmed with candles burning before, but I wanted you to see it in the background. So anyway, that's what we're doing today, the sweater weather tag. Let's get right on into it. Question number one, what is your favorite candle scent? I am very basic when it comes to fall candles, and Leaves by Bath & Body Works is my favorite candle scent. I am someone that tends to get headaches when I use very strongly scented candles. The one that I have burning right now is from Valespa, and I know they have a spiced pumpkin candle that I haven't bought yet, but I think it would be a great alternative to the Leaves candle, or at least something in the more autumn fallish realm. So Leaves by Bath & Body Works is my favorite scent, but I would love to try the spiced pumpkin candle from Valespa. Number two, coffee, tea, or hot chocolate? Honestly, all of the above. I am such a warm drink person. I just love that soothing feeling of drinking something warm. I drink hot coffee every morning, and I drink tea every night before I go to bed. Hot chocolate I also really love. I don't drink it on an everyday basis. I do love a hot chocolate in the winter, especially during Christmas, a little peppermint hot chocolate. If I had to pick one, it would probably be coffee, just because I need the caffeine, and I have been loving the spiced pumpkin cake pods. That's what I've been using in my Nespresso machine this fall. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Number three, what is the best fall memory that you have? Because fall isn't my favorite season, and because I get a little sad when summer is coming to an end, I love to take a trip in the fall. And a few years ago, I went to visit a friend in New York during the fall time, and it was so much fun. New York in the colder months, like New York in the fall and New York in Christmas, is just, personally, I think the best time to visit New York. The vibe is just there. It's so good. It was also a lot colder in New York than it was in Dallas where I was living, and so I was able to pull out my boots and sweaters a little earlier. We went into Central Park and all the leaves were changing, and it was so beautiful. Definitely New York in the fall is the best. Number four, what makeup trend do you prefer, dark lips or winged eyeliner? Definitely dark lips. I'm not someone that normally wears super dark lips, but I think I like pulling those darker colors into my makeup routine in the fall. Specifically lips and cheeks, I like using a little bit more of like a mauvey, plummy color on my cheeks and lips. Specifically the Buxom lip gloss in Dolly and the NARS Afterglow blush in Dolce Vita. Those two colors are just so good for fall, and I feel like they're colors that could look good on anyone. Both of those formulas are my favorites. I've talked about them so many times. Number five, best fragrance for fall. The past two falls I have used Kilian Angel Share, and I think it is the perfect fall fragrance, even fall going into the holiday season fragrance, because it is the sweetest, warmest fragrance in the whole world. It's a very different scent from the perfumes that I love. Some of my favorites are Carolina Herrera Good Girl, YSL Black Opium, and Victor & Rolf Flower Bomb, which are all still like warm, woodsy fragrances, but Kilian Angel Share is warmth times 1,000. It's very vanilla. It smells a little bit like bourbon. It has all these super sweet fragrance notes to it, but it's still very sexy at the same time. I don't know what is in it that makes it smell like that, but it is the perfect fragrance for fall. I love it. Number 6, favorite Thanksgiving food. There is this dish that my aunt has made the past probably 4 or 5 years. It was a recipe that she tried out one year and we all loved it, and now we can't have Thanksgiving without it. It's called corn pudding. It's almost like a really dense sweet cornbread that almost tastes a little cakey, almost like if bread pudding and cornbread had a baby called corn pudding. That's what this would be. It's so hard to describe without sounding gross, but it is delicious. It's my favorite side. My favorite Thanksgiving dessert is a pumpkin roll, which my grandmother always makes. It is kind of like a Yule log, but it's pumpkin cake rolled up in like a cream cheese frosting with lots of cinnamon. Sometimes she'll put like walnuts or pecans in it. It is delicious. So those are my 2 favorites, corn pudding and a pumpkin roll. Number 7, where is the autumn weather like where you live? I have spent my entire life living in basically 2 places, in Kentucky where I'm from and in Dallas, Texas where I went to school and lived for a few years. And those 2 falls are very, very different. In Kentucky where I'm from, we have very distinct seasons, and so we have a pretty hot summer and a pretty cold winter, which means that we have really nice fall and springs. And so we have your very traditional fall weather where all the leaves change and it gets pretty cold, and so it's nice where we can start bringing out our sweaters and our boots, but we don't need a full coat yet, which I love. Number 8, most worn sweater. The one that I'm wearing is honestly one of my most worn sweaters. This is a light pink eyelash sweater, and I love an eyelash sweater. I think they are so cute and so warm and cozy, and this one is a little tiny bit cropped, and so I feel like it looks really nice with a lot of my winter skirts, and I get a lot of wear out of this. I also have lightweight, light pink sweater from French Connection that I love. I wear a ton. I probably wear that sweater way too much, but anything light pink and cozy is my favorite. Number 9, must have nail polish this fall. Since I don't do my own nails, I don't have a nail polish color to tell you, but I do have a nail polish trend that I'm loving right now, and I think it's really great going to the festive season too. I'll put some pictures right here, but I love when people have a really pretty either white or off-white French and then a little tiny gold detail on it, either just a line at the bottom of the French or a little tiny gold bow. I'm obsessed with that, and I cannot wait to have that on my nails. Number 10, football games or jumping in leaf piles. I have not jumped in a leaf pile in so long, but I did used to do that when I was little. My dad would rake up the leaves in the yard. We would jump in the leaves, and it was so much fun. As I got older, it's probably football games. Even though I'm not a huge sports person, my college had the best tailgating. We called it boulevarding, and there was this big boulevard at the entrance to my school, and people would set up their tents and have like parties and food before the game, and it was one of my favorite things about my college experience. I always had so much fun on boulevards. Most of the time I would leave before the actual game. There wasn't a whole lot of times that I made it into the actual game, but the experience beforehand was so much fun. Number 11, skinny jeans or leggings. I'm gonna say leggings. If you have seen any of my videos in the past, you probably know that I don't wear a lot of pants. I wear mostly dresses and skirts, and part of that is because I hate the feeling of pants. Like, I just always feel so uncomfortable wearing pants, and I think skinny jeans are better than like the wide leg jeans. I also don't really wear leggings out unless I'm going to something super casual or I'm running an errand or something. I don't really leave the house in leggings, so honestly neither, but if someone gave me a pair of skinny jeans or leggings at this moment, I would choose the leggings for comfortability. Number 12, combat boots or Uggs. Definitely Uggs. I love me some Ugg boots. I just got a new pair of low-rise Uggs. They're really cute. They have a little bit of a platform on them. They aren't as crazy as like the super high platform Uggs, and they also have a little faux fur trim on them. I'm so excited. They aren't in yet, but I cannot wait for those to come in. Number 13, is pumpkin spice worth the hype? I'm gonna say yes, because I don't really drink like a Starbucks pumpkin spice latte. I don't know if I can consider myself part of the pumpkin spice fan group or not, but I love the flavors of pumpkin spice, especially pumpkin pie spice. I put that on apples or on oatmeal. Last weekend my family got pumpkin spice donuts. They were cake donuts from my favorite donut shop, and they were delicious. The actual pumpkin spice of the cinnamon and the allspice and whatever else is in it, I absolutely love. However, I don't really go out and get a pumpkin spice latte very often because I like making mine at home, and I don't like super sweet coffee, which is weird because I have a very big sweet tooth, but for some reason super sweet coffee is just not really my thing. Number 14, favorite fall TV show. Obviously Gilmore Girls, that is just a quintessential fall viewing. Right now I'm rewatching Blue Bloods for literally like the 14th time. I love that show, and I just read Tom Selleck's memoir, and so it got me to rewatch Blue Bloods again, and I just love it. I think I just finished season 3. I also watch it with my grandparents. I have a Thursday night sleepover with my grandparents every week, and they love Blue Bloods too, and so we always watch it together. It's a great show. I feel like it's good for the fall too because it's set in New York. It's about a family of New York City cops, and I love it. It's great. Number 15, what song really gets you into the fall spirit? I listen to a lot of jazz music, and I feel like even more so in the colder months. I listen to jazz music all year round, but I think I especially love it in the fall and winter. Autumn Leaves by Nat King Cole, Autumn in New York by Ella Fitzgerald, those specifically autumn songs I love to listen to, and just anything by Frank Sinatra or Dean Martin or Ella Fitzgerald or Tony Bennett I love during the fall. And that is it for the sweater weather tag. I hope you enjoyed this little tag video. Let me know if I should do more coming into the new year. I can't believe this year is almost over. I'm so excited for Christmas, and I'm so excited for Christmas content. So let me know what you would like to see on this channel for the rest of the year. If you have any other tag videos you would like to see, please let me know, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!